Okay, so it has been about 3 days now or so since the event first came out, and I thought I'd give my personal opinion on the event, what I think, what I don't like, what I do like. Because this is like the first time trial event that we ever got in Pokemon Masters, so it's good to give feedback to the devs, so at least in the future when they do bring it back, they can make improvements based on our feedback. And I definitely have a lot of stuff I want to say. And of course, a lot of you guys probably have stuff you want to send to the developers too. So if you have anything you want to say about new events and stuff like that, definitely leave them feedback. So that's what this video is for. I'm going to leave my feedback, and then I'm also going to send my feedback as well, so at least they know what I think about the event. So one of the first things I want to talk about, and the biggest thing, I'm going to start with the biggest thing, and then we'll just go to the little things after that. So the big thing is the typing. So we all know the flying type category is very limited. Like there's only like 5 types or something like that. Like we'll look in the decks right now. So we go over here. I already have it pulled up, so that's great. So like as you can see, we got 6. And if it wasn't for Nate coming into the game because of the time trial event, we only would have had 5. And Rosa is basically like limited, like very limited. She's going to be coming out later on this month, early December, because she's the holiday special sync pair. So obviously not a lot of people will have her too. And Blue, if you've been playing for a while, you definitely have at least one copy of him. But like besides that, like 75-80% of this category is free to play. And because of that being free to play, and most players probably won't have like the summonable sync pairs, let's take a look at the boost characters. Let's take a look at that very quickly. We can see all the free to play players or all the free to play sync pairs are at the very bottom. Like, come on, you. Oh man. Like honestly, that like okay, them being at the bottom isn't really a big problem. It's just the fact that you need 100,000 points to complete this, and for the 16 days, if you use all your 3 attempts daily, maybe not daily because they stack, so if you miss a day you could use your 3 attempts the next day as well, so then you could do it for 6 times that day instead. But okay, so let's just say you do it 3 times a day for the 16 days. If you don't have Blue, Nate, or Rosa, you are not going to be able to get 100,000 points. No, like you're not gonna get close to that, and like it's a little bit of a problem. Like if they at least had one summonable or a free to play sync pair in the 50% range with Blue, that would have been better. So they could have put Toucannon with Blue for the 50% because Toucannon is a striker, so they could have put him in the 50% range. So like if you don't have Blue, Rosa, or Nate, at least you have an option there, so then you could use other sync pairs so that you don't have to worry about dying every single time. And another thing is, because of how limited it is with the category and the flying types, if you only have free-to-play sync pairs, you're most likely not going to be able to complete the very hard stage, because you need to beat it in 3 minutes and 30 seconds and to get the S rank. And if you have Blue, so let's say you have Blue but you don't have Nate and Rosa, you will be able to just get 100,000 points. And so in the 16 days, 3 times a day, with Blue and the 2 free-to-play sync pairs to fill up the team, you're going to get 100,320 points. So like that's if you get an S rank every single day, every single attempt. And of course, if you mess up once, then, well, goodbye to 100,000 points. So, like today, I messed up one of my attempts, so I got A rank instead of S rank. And because I don't have Nate and Rosa, I'm not going to be able to get 100,000 points now, which is a drag. I'm not really too concerned about that. It doesn't really bug me, but it was just annoying at the time because it's like, well, shit, what am I going to do? I'm not going to summon just so I can fill up that gap, so I can get 100,000 points. I'm not going to do that. But it's just stupid how, like, if you're free to play, or if you don't have Nate, Rosa, then you're basically screwed. Like, you're shit out of luck at that point. So that's the big thing, in my opinion. Like, it is definitely catered towards pay to play players big time, like 100%. It is catered towards them for sure. I mean, I could definitely get Nate if I want to, or Yeah, Nate, because Rosa you can't get right now. But Nate, I could definitely summon for him if I want to, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to need to summon so I could complete an event to get all the rewards. That shouldn't be the case. Like if that's the case, like you need a certain saving period so that you could get it in this amount of time. At least bring Toucannon to 50% instead of 20, so that at least free-to-play players have a chance. Like, you gotta be kidding me. I don't know. That's my only thing. Or at least bring free-to-play sync pairs to 35% or something. Like, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking about the point system. Like, it's a little bit of a problem considering like how limited the flying type is. Like, literally every single, like, all the boosts over here, all the flying types, that's all the flying types in the game. I mean, you have Rayquaza, but he's not in here, because he's not like a pure flying type like these guys. So, because he's only like part flying in the game, because he has fly or air release or something like that. I can't remember. But like even so, they could have at least maybe added in Rayquaza so we have more of an option. But his sync move isn't the flying type, so that's why. That's the only problem. Of course, in the future they could fix that. Like for the very first flying type or time trial event, they could have easily done fire instead. Because like if we look at the fire type category, more players will have fire type over like the roster for flying type is just so much better. Like you have Ho-Oh, you have Arcanine, you have Infernape, you have Torchic, you have the Egg Charizard, and then you got Ponyta, you got Torkoal. Those are like the free to play Pokemon. And then you got, like, of course, every free-to-play player will have some summonable sync pairs as well. So then you maybe have Red, you might have Tepig, you might have Cyndaquil, like, or Serena, which is very good, like, very, very good. So, like, they could have done Fire-type for the very first time trial event, and it would have been much, much better. Because, of course, Charizard easily would have been, like, one of those 100% that you could use. Maybe even Serena could be, like, the 70%, and then they could add in another flying type, Fire-type. So, like, maybe they could have added in Heatran or something. Like, I'm just saying, as an example, not Heatran, but, like, they could have added in Heatran. And then that could have been another 100% that you could have used. So, like, for the very first event, they should have made it a little bit easier, so that players can get into it and then know what it's all about. And then for the next time, you could make it a little bit more difficult so that it's not as easy. Because you want to introduce new events, and then you want to make it like sort of easy but challenging at the same time, so at least free-to-play players can enjoy it and have fun. And then for the next event, they'll know what to expect, so then they know how to go about it. But for the first time, like, I don't know, they didn't really execute it that well. But that's, like, really the only problem. It's just very limited, and, like, the point system for how it works does suck. Because, like, if you are free to play, and you don't have Nate, Rosa, or Blue, you're screwed. Like, you're literally screwed. You're not going to be able to get 100,000 points. So, it is what it is. Like, there's really nothing we can do about it now. But for the next time trial event, I definitely want to see improvements to the point system. Because right now, it just sucks. Like, it really, really does suck. But yeah, what can you do? But enough of the negative aspect of it. The positive thing about it is it's a new event, so we can enjoy it. I'm definitely having fun, regardless of the point system and the typing and everything. I'm having a lot of fun with the practice matches as well, trying different teams, seeing how fast I could beat the event with the teams that I have, seeing what team works best with who, or what sync pairs work best with who, and stuff like that. Like, it's just a lot of fun. I still need to try to get the 2-minute mark. I haven't really played it today just because I've been busy doing other stuff. But, like, it's just a lot of fun. Like, doing the practice, like, even, like, the actual time trial event, like, where you actually have the attempts, it is a lot of fun. Because, like, when you actually use stamina and you're using your attempts, like, your heart is pumping. you want to get the best time as possible. So you can get the most amount of points, and so you could get the rewards a lot faster too. But, like, when you have the timer at the top, like, you're really rushing. Like, you really want to make sure you get the timing down and everything. Like, it's just a lot of fun. And that's one of the positive things, or one of the things I really like about this event. Like, it adds something new to the game, which is very fun. The stamina, like the 20 stamina, like, it does suck. They could have at least made it 10 stamina since it's only limited per day. So they could have done that, but regardless, like, it's still a lot of fun. The rewards are good too, but like I said earlier, like, in order to get the max, like, all the rewards, you need to have literally like blue at the minimum and get S rank on the very hard rank, on the very hard stage every single time. But like, if you can get that, the rewards are definitely good. Not the best rewards, but they're like decent. You get like 1,200 gems plus 30 per stage, so then you get like almost 1,300, which is not bad. And then you do get one 5-star power up from these tickets too, which is good. And then you get the move candy coin. Like, overall, like, in the future, I could definitely see the rewards getting better. I still don't know why they added in the 3-star power up, which is stupid, but like, just get rid of those. Like, they're pointless at this point, to have them in these kind of events, because for even free to play players, when they do summons, they're going to be getting a bunch of 3-star power ups. So it's pretty pointless to add in these kind of power ups in these kind of events. It's just a waste of a slot, to be honest. But like, overall, like, honestly, this event is a lot of fun. Just seeing the points go up every day is very satisfying. Like, trying to beat your record every single day too is a lot of fun. Practice matches, trying to beat your record over there too, it's just a lot of fun, and this is one thing I definitely want to see come back. Maybe they could have it a monthly thing, so like they have it on rotation, so like they keep it up for the whole month. Like, it's always here, but then every month they could change up the typing, so that we could try out different types and get different rewards every month. So like, they could even make this like a seasonal thing for the rewards, and then they could have the records still there. Like, we could have a leaderboard for the time trial event and see who has the fastest time. And then when new sync pairs come out, of course, like, the times will change and everything. So like, I don't know, like, the future for this event, like, the potential for this event in the future is definitely very, very big, and I'm very excited to see what they're going to do in the future, because of course, like, right now the event is decent. I'm not going to say it's good, I'm not going to say it's bad, it's just decent, just because of how they firstly executed the first time showing of this event. But overall, like, the future for this event is definitely good. I can see them like doing a lot with this event and everything, so it's definitely like, it's fun. I really like it. But let me know what you guys think of this event. Like, in terms of scoring, I'm probably gonna rate it a 6 out of a 10, because there's definitely a lot of improvements that they need to do for this event in order for it to be good. But of course, the next time it comes back, it is gonna be a lot better. I have a feeling it will be. Because as long as we send feedback on what we don't like, they'll definitely fix it, take our feedback into consideration, and then make adjustments so that the next time it comes back, it will be 100% better. But like, overall, like I said, I'm going to rate it a 6 out of a 10. The event, like, it is fun. I just don't like that for the first time doing this, we got the flying types, because it's very limited. But it is what it is. What can you do? Overall, I do enjoy this event, doing it daily. It is fun trying to beat records and stuff like that. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like this event? Do you hate it? Why do you hate it? Why do you like it? Let me know down in the comments below. That'll be it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.